Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Normally on Wednesdays I do a supply day, but I've decided to switch today's video with tomorrow's video just for scheduling reasons. So today we have a journal flip through that I made, and I just wanted to take my time and go through it with you since it is a 4-signature journal and I didn't want it to get lost in a big supply day. I just thought you might like to see how I made it and just get some tips and tricks along the way. I thought I would just show this real quick, but I have a set I've added to my shop. Link is in the description box below under Lindsay's Handmade. This is a set of 4 collaged journal covers. They're 8.5 by 5.5 with a reinforced paper spine. They're stitched. They're inked, and the insides are a beautiful paper. So these are pretty much just for you to start a journal with. You would sew in a signature, maybe put on a focal image or something on the front as your favorite focal image. But if you're wanting something a little bit different to start a journal off with, this is a set of 4. But I really want to talk to you about this journal. So I rarely do journals smaller than a 9x6 or an 8.5 by 5.5. This one, which I've already forgotten, I think it's a 5.5 by 5.5. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 5.5 by 5.25 by 5.25. It's 5.25 by 5.25. It's just a flexible cereal box cover. It's not a true rounded spine, but it is a flexible rounded spine. 4 signatures sewn in. I covered this with wallpaper. So my inspiration for this journal was this lovely piece of gingham wallpaper. And this is a country woodland theme. I've made a pocket for the front, and this I used an embossing folder from In Love Arts. It has butterflies on it, and I embossed on green parchment paper. Thank you, Lonnie, for sending me the parchment paper. And then I used a die to cut out a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess it's probably an octagon. And then I just cut it into a pocket, added a die cut wallpaper heart. And then I added 3 pieces of ephemera, and you could really stick into this journal whatever you wanted. But these are some of my digitals, and they're the vintage money envelope digitals. And I chose the one with the owl, the mushroom, and the apple, just because they're all kind of woodland and country feel to that. There is a sari silk not binding, but closure. The inside is reinforced with wallpaper and lace. And you'll see that as we flip in between the signatures. You can see the lace in between the signatures. The paper here, I think this is a gel plate printed paper that I did. You can see a little bit of a Tim Holtz stencil back there. Made a little pocket and put in some of my ephemera. And this is wallpaper. If you love this country feel to wallpaper, I actually have 2 sets of wallpaper in Lindsay's Supplies that are similar. They're kind of a country feel. They're huge lots and they're on sale. So you might want to check that out. This is from Country Peace. The poetry of the earth is never dead. Keats. An adorable little vintage Holly Hobby card that I've stuck in this belly band. Whenever there's been a white page in here, I've inked it with, I think this is toasted almond ink. It's, I want to say it's Color Box, but I've inked around the edges and then put something on it. There's a little bag and then a little sweet vintage bird image there. Used a lot of stickers from the Antiquarian sticker book that you can get on Amazon or I think Target. There's a lot of jelly prints. This ephemera is from Birds and Bees. There's some little stickers. They're probably vintage. I don't know. They're really cute. They're camping and woodland themed, like summer camping themed. I've also used a bunch of these little sentiments, and I think they're Heidi Swap ones. Used a lot of stickers. There's some note paper. This is a drawing book, I think, pen and ink. This is one of Joanne's digitals. Forgot the name of it. Rustic Riches, that's what it is. And you can get that. Her Etsy shop is Junk Journal Treasures. So I also used Rustic Riches in here. I think this is Seneca Pond Crafts. Done some stenciling. This is wallpaper. Cute little stickers. Little hiking boots. This is a mason jar sticker, and I added a leaf and a flower there. Is it sad that I don't remember where this is from? It might be one of mine. Oh dear. Then I have tan paper and stickers. I've printed this on that little banner. You could tuck something up in that if you wanted to. Sorry, I had to go get the mail. The mailman drove up. I think this might be from Caroline's Craft Tree. I used a lot of scraps up. I think that is Victoria Designs. I was just pulling things, trying to use up. Got Rustic Riches there. This is from Vintage Image Club, I believe. These are my On My Desk library cards. It's the life cycle of a tree. Little stickers. Another bag, and there's just a little cut apart in there with a deer on it. I have a collaged pocket that I made, and then Victoria Designs. These are my little Canadian wildflower script journal cards. I just printed them super tiny. This is an old book page, old music book. Just little bits of my digitals throughout here. This is from Modern Maiden Image Club. Some inking I did with a stencil, just made a little journal card. This Project Life card there. Little altered Project Life card. I covered, someone had written a note on the back of it, and I just covered it with some paper. Made a little journal card. Little die cut butterfly. Little vellum flip. Lonnie made me this. Then I just decorated it, and I got this in Happy Mail as well. I don't remember who it was from, but it has the garden shears, so I thought that went well with this whole theme. There's Rustic Riches from Joanne. These are stickers from Michael's. I had got them a few years ago, and I just thought they went cute with this. This blue and pink sprayed spattered index cards. I turned it into a pocket. I have some of these for sale in Lindsay's Handmade. Leather vellum flip. Little die cuts. Did a lot of die cuts for this. Stickers. Butterfly. This is from Lonnie as well. I made a little pouch from this vintage book page. Put in a couple tags. This is a journal card that I made with some stenciled paper. It's a craft colored like cardboard on the back, like from a cereal box or packaging. It's from Vintage Image Club. Dyed paper that I've done, stamping. A little Victoria Designs postcard that's been embellished. This is from, I think that's from Dreamy Designs collection. Made a little label there. Little playing card. This was the negative cutout of a die cut. I added Finders Keepers. Then I could just slip in this tag. I got that tag in Happy Mail. This is from Down the Rabbit Hole, one of my ephemera collections. I embossed and inked some paper. Just added that on there because of the leaves. Here's a belly band. Didn't that come out gorgeous? I used an embossing folder, and I got that in a swap. I do Amazon swaps. I have a wish list on Amazon and on scrapbook.com, and you can send me something off my list and I will make you a journal. And I got this embossing folder with the leaves. So I have it inked. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. And then just backed with some craft. I just love the texture and the color on that. Little bird book. some jelly printed pages. I think that is a Tammy cluster. Some stamping, stickers. This is from, I think this is from Winter Wonders, and it's one of the ephemera pieces. It's a little fussy cut owl. Again, using that butterfly embossing folder, I made a little tuck spot. Washi sticker. This is from Farmhouse Daisies. It says date, location, and notes. I just folded it over the top of the page. More of that embossed paper. I had a teeny bit left. Made a tuck spot. Labels from Dreamy Designs collection. Vintage Image Club. It's a little clear acetate sticker. Lots of little pieces of ephemera. A tag I made from some packaging. Animal prints, the book with animal prints. This I think is from Country Piece as well. Blue dyed paper that I made. A little cute tag. This was a freebie library card over on my Facebook group, Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals and Friends. And we come to the end. I have signed it. There's a lot of pages in this. I think it's really adorable, and I hope you like it as much as I do. I hope that you will tune in fairly early tomorrow, and hint, if you check out my shop throughout the day tomorrow, which would be May 6th, 2021, you're going to start seeing stuff listed before the video goes live. I would like to start listing things around lunchtime, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know exactly, but I'm thinking somewhere between the 11 and 1 time period. Every day is different, you know, but I'm hoping, and there's so much stuff. There are vintage wooden stamps, there's journals, there's tags, there's books, there's journal kits, ephemera, snippet roll. There's so much. Clusters. You do not want to miss Diana, Tammy, Connie, and Sherry. They've really brought it this week, and I'm so excited. It takes me a very long time to list all this stuff, which is I really didn't have the time to do that today. So I will be getting to that quite early tomorrow since I have already filmed a video. I hope you will join me there, and I will see all of you then.